What's up, everyone? It's that time of year again. The 2026 BBcore season is here, and honestly, this might be the best lineup of bats I've seen in years. Today, we're breaking down ones that actually perform, not just the ones with the flashiest marketing. Whether you're a gap-to-gap hitter or you're trying to send balls into orbit, let's find your bat. First up, let's address the elephant in the room, combat BBcore bats. We all know them, but they're almost impossible to find. SmasherSports.com will have some of their spring and summer drops available, so if you find one in stock, they're great bats. If you want one and you find one, buy it. With that said, let's move into the list of bats that are actually attainable. Starting with the bat everyone's been asking us about, the 2026 Easton Hype Fire BBcore. So Easton's finally bringing their Hype Fire line into the BBcore world. And from what I'm seeing, they didn't just slap a name on a random bat or repaint last year's with this Fire paint job. Here's the deal. Here's the two-piece composite that's actually hot out of the wrapper. I'm not talking kinda ready. I mean, you take this thing out of the box, straight to the game. No sitting in the cage for weeks breaking it in. The connection between the handle and the barrel does a really good job of killing vibrations on mishits. If you've ever jammed one off the handle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This thing doesn't sting your hands. The swing weight's on the lighter side, which is perfect if you're trying to catch up with good velocity, and the handle has some give to it without feeling whippy. It's actually pretty balanced for what it is. Bottom line, if you want a composite bat that performs immediately and doesn't beat up your hands, this one is worth checking out. Next up, we have a newest player to the BBcore game, Short Porch Scared. Full transparency, Short Porch has mainly been a slow pitch bat company, but their slow pitch bats are top tier, and this is a limited run of only 350 made. So if you like it, don't wait around. This could be one of those bats that people are searching the dark web for in a few months. It's a one-piece aluminum bat, so you're getting that traditional feel. It's stiff, responsive, and you know exactly what the barrel is doing. The alloy they use is pretty solid, and the swing weight feels fast without being too light. What I like about this bat is the barrel size. They give you some room to work with, so you're not trying to thread a needle on every swing. It's good for guys who want some forgiveness, but still want that metal bat pop and durability. The grip is nice and tacky, shouldn't slip on you. And look, guys, this is designed for competitive players who want a no-nonsense bat that just hits. Simple as that. Now let's talk Victus. We have two new bats from them this year. First up is the Warhawk, and yeah, it looks as aggressive as it sounds. It's a one-piece aluminum using some of Victus's better alloy. What makes this bat different is how they built the barrel. Instead of having sections of different wall thicknesses that create dead spots, they varied it throughout the whole thing. Translation, more of the barrel is hot. The swing weight sits right in the middle. It's not end loaded. It's not super balanced. It's actually really versatile. Contact guys can handle it. Power guys don't feel like they're swinging a toothpick. But also, they put some tech in the knob to reduce stings, which actually works pretty well. It's not going to feel great when you jam one, but it's way better than standard metal bats. So if you're the type who doesn't want to mess with composite or you just like the feel of an aluminum bat, this is probably one of the better all-around options in the category. Staying with Victus, we have their Surgo, which is a top shelf aluminum option. The big thing here is the barrel design. They basically CNC machined it to be as precise as possible, which expands the sweet spot for more barrel surface, meaning more consistent performance. And here's something I actually appreciate. You don't have to break this bat in. It's metal, so it's ready to go immediately. No wondering, is it broken in enough yet for game use? The alloy is durable as hell. I've seen guys use Victus's better alloy bats all season with zero issues. The swing weight on this is on the lighter side, which gives good bat speed without feeling like you're swinging nothing. It's a long barrel too, so you get good coverage through the zone. If you want a reliable, game-ready aluminum bat that just works, this should be at the top of your list. Next up, we have the Marucci CATX Rckless alloy. This is their aggressive one-piece option that tops the Bat Bros list of best BBcore models. It's a one-piece aluminum, so you get that classic stiff feel. The barrel construction eliminates rings, which means you're not hitting dead spots. And when you make contact, Marucci's vibration dampening in the handle is actually one of the better ones out there. It's the 3rd generation of it, and it genuinely helps with feedback on bad contact. The barrel walls are designed with different thicknesses throughout, which optimizes their flex when you need it. It added a softer end cap to the barrel, which gives more barrel flex towards the end of the barrel, which helps on balls you don't barrel up perfectly. And look, guys, this bat is for players who want the traditional one-piece feel, but want modern performance. It's loud, it's responsive, but it flat out works. If you want the Rckless line, but you prefer a 2-piece, that's where the CATX Hybrid comes in. Gives you a composite handle with an aluminum barrel, which is the best of both worlds. The composite handle flexes a bit more, which some guys really like for loading, and the aluminum barrel gives you that immediate feedback and durability. The connection point is pretty stiff, which is what you want. You don't lose too much energy between the handle and the barrel, and it kills almost all of the vibration, so your hands stay comfortable. This one has a slight end load, so you get a little bit of extra mass out here without the swing feeling heavy. If you want more power without sacrificing too much speed, this is the move. Personally, if I had to pick between the alloy and the hybrid, I'd go hybrid. It just feels better to me personally. Now let's dive into Rawlings. Rawlings Clout Ai is their new bat for 2026, and they actually used AI to design the barrel. It's not just marketing. They actually used artificial intelligence. It's a one-piece aluminum with aerospace-grade alloy, which is a fancy way of saying really good metal. The walls are really thin, which creates a trampoline effect when the ball hits it. What's interesting is when they use the AI to fine-tune performance across the entire barrel. So instead of engineers guessing where to put mass and walls and everything else, a computer figured it out. The mid-load swing weight gives a good balance of speed and power. And not gonna lie, the yellow colorway is super clean. So if you're into standing out, this should be at the top of your list. Is the AI thing a game changer? I don't know, but the bat performs really well. We get good feedback, so I think it worked. Next up is the Rawlings Icon. It's their premium 2-piece composite, and this cool mint colorway is insane. It has a really responsive barrel. Carbon composite creates great trampoline effect, which stays consistent across the entire sweet spot. You're not getting hot and cold zones. The connection is stiff enough that gives you better energy transfer, and the grip they put on this is legitimately comfortable. It doesn't seem like an afterthought. It does have a slight end load, so you're getting a little more punch on balls you square up without the swing getting out of control. This is a solid 2-piece composite if you want a barrel that whips, but still want that good feedback. It's not the lightest swing, but it's not a boat anchor either. And then coming soon, guys, is the Rawlings Icon Chosen One. It's going to be a 1-piece composite, which is something that almost nobody does. You don't really see any of these in the market because they're really hard to make. The handle needs to flex and the barrel needs to stay stiff. Rawlings is saying they optimize the handle flex while keeping the barrel performance, which would make this one of the best 1-piece composites and probably one of the best BBcore bats in the industry if they could actually pull it off. Rumor has it it's going to feature an off-white and gold colorway that should be pretty clean. We can't test it yet since it's not out, but based on the Icon's line and track record, I'm very curious. Now let's talk Soldier. Soldier Tank 2. This thing is wild. Perfect Game made it their official metal bat, which tells you something. The barrel profile is huge, like noticeably bigger than most bats. The sweet spot is massive, and I've heard from guys using it that the pop is borderline ridiculous. Like, did I really just hit that kind of pop? It's engineered to be super light swing-wise, but still have mass where you need it in the barrel. They're using power alloy with a carbon fiber end cap for speed. They spent 3 years developing this to be a perfect balance of speed and power. It's built for both contact hitters and power hitters, which is rare. Usually a bat leans one way or the other. The scores maxed out on BBcore testing too, so you're getting every bit of performance allowed in the Soldier Tank. The Easton MAV1 is their 1-piece aluminum that Easton uses their flashpoint alloy, which is basically optimized for swing speed and barrel performance. The new thing here is how they varied the barrel walls to create consistent performance across more of the hitting surface. Mishits still have some pop instead of just dying. It's a super balanced swing weight, 1-piece construction that gives you immediate feedback. It's a fast feel through the zone, and it's a good option if you want a modern 1-piece that looks good and performs. There's nothing groundbreaking about this bat, but it's really solid across the board. And finally, the Warstic Bonesaber. There is a Black Cobra edition coming in a couple of weeks, but this was one of the #1 ranked BBcore bats for like 2 or 3 years straight, and it's back again with the same black and bone color combo. It's iconic at this point, but it's not just looks. This bat genuinely performs. It has a hybrid construction, which is a light, durable alloy barrel and a composite handle. The barrel design creates serious whip through the zone and expands the sweet spot. There's zero vibration on contact. Your hands stay clean the whole time, and the connection is stiff, so you're not losing power. The swing weight is balanced, but not overly so. It makes it versatile for pretty much any hitter in the lineup. There's a reason this bat has been so popular for the last few years. It just works for everyone. All right, guys, so that's pretty much the rundown for BBcore bats for 2026. And honestly, this is a really strong year. You've got great options, whether you want composite, aluminum, one-piece, two-piece, balanced, end-loaded, whatever your swing style is. My advice, think about what you actually want. Don't just chase the newest tech. Figure out if you like the feel of composite or aluminum, if you want balanced or end-loaded, and go from there. Head to smashersports.com to check out all the details. Links for all of these bats are going to be in the description on YouTube. And if this helped, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what you're rolling with this year. I do actually read the comments. But now, let's have a great season. Let's get it. Shop smashersports.com.